enkumi ssatu.
Yeah, to welcome him in Omoro.
That and much more is coming up in the news, which starts now.
Coming to you live from Plot 249, Gaba Road. Hot on the heels. Fast, reliable, and informative. Agagwira wo, gasokira wano, gatabanagafuna. Agagwira wo, 100.2 Galaxy FM.
Enteekateeka ziri mu giya nnene eside ze Omoro, and there's a procession of about 3,000.
Yeah, that is Omoro. But let's start with what's happening here at Kololo. Today there's a state funeral for the late Jacob Oulanyah. It's underway at Kololo right now. We are waiting for the president. He's the chief mourner.
There's also a chief mourner.
He's the chief mourner.
Pulo.
The main celebrant.
Pulo. Chief mourner.
You're hearing it for the first time. There was a time people questioned saying, hey, chief mourner. Like, how is the chief mourner?
You know the chief guest?
Yes.
On any ceremony, Jacob burial, is supposed to be like the highest person who speaks at last.
The one who
gives
the
ceremony value.
Exactly.
So the chief mourner is supposed to be the one who cries the most.
That is what people question and say.
The one who is more sentimental than the rest. So
not the one who speaks.
Will our bad man cry?
People have cried enough. People have cried enough. It's been like 3 weeks. So even if Sevo cried in his car room somewhere,
he has not come out to say anything.
No, he has not come out to say anything completely. We've had saga. Yesterday, one of the MPs, Kira Municipality MP, Semuju Nganda, was speaking about the president being quiet when the scandalizing scandalizing Oulanyah's burial money. He's saying 1.2 billion is being scandalized. The president has been quiet for a long time, yet there was a time that we have had several government officials using presidential jets to go abroad and, government funds.
That issue is coming up again.
He brought it up saying that the government has not sensitized people about what a state funeral is supposed to be. So that is where he brought his element of the president being silent for long. But I know that that's one of the things that the president might hint on, the burial expenses for the late Honorable Oulanyah.
Well, wow. This is what's happening in the country right now. We are live on our YouTube, Galaxy FM/TV.
Yeah. So Omoro, preparations are in high gear. He's going to be buried in Ajuri. Ajuri is where he's going to be buried, and the celebration will be happening. The ceremony will happen at Ajuri Primary School. But before even the celebration, today after the Kololo event, the body is going to be lifted from Chambogo via chopper to Lalogi Primary School. That is where he studied in his primary. So they're explaining that they expect a procession of 3,000 people to welcome him.
Oh, wow.
The people of Omoro district, Achule sub-region and Uganda are highly mobilized. The people of Omoro district, Achule sub-region and Ugandans are highly mobilized to receive the body in a procession. Because for us to give a decent send-off to the late speaker, the setting must be well organized. When people are standing, others are climbing trees. This will be disastrous.
Been working in the last couple of days. You can see the place has been busy. The compound is well prepared. The compound is ready to receive mourners.
That's what's happening. We'll keep you posted. Any videos, any pictures that arise, you will find them on our social media platforms. Galaxy FM UG, Twitter and Instagram, and 100.2 on Facebook. YSFC yakubye mukazi w'amaanyi. Yadde mukazi we girlfriend.
Namukuba mundu. They were in a bar.
Namukuba mundu. Naye Pamela no nawe. Namukuba amasasi.
Mundu auntie. Mundu evama amasasi. Mundu is the gun. Come on.
You know when you say namukuba mundu, it's like yakute mundu je amukubye. Without the bullets coming out, like shoving her with a gun.
Nina yamukubya masasi. Negabirire ku mundu. The masasi
say that
came
again,
out
please.
No, I'm not repeating it. The man is called Dickens Niwamanya. He's 27 years old. He's an SFC soldier attached to the 5th Brigade of Ruhejere.
I started with some guy called Dickens Niwamanya.
Hey.
Tabanga.
You studied with him?
Hey, some time ago.
It might be.
You know how you hear certain names of
Different.
exactly the same names of like your OBs and OGs.
Yeah, maybe he's the one.
No, I hope he is.
It's hard to get people with
Do you have a
same
picture?
names, exact same names.
Do you have
of
pictures?
the guy.
You go to Western Uganda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very common. Do you know how many Arnito Henrys are there?
That is interesting.
You find
So when you're in a class, how do they define if you're 3 are nightways in the class?
Arnito Henry A, Arnito Henry Short, Arnito Henry Brown, Arnito Henry Bright, and
My
Arnito Henry
goodness.
Backbencher.
I know.
So anyhow, what Checham Vidi de Kokubo
Oulanyah was in a bar with his girlfriend. She's called Patience Kamarembo. And Patience
Kamarembo.
apparently, Kamarembo.
Yes, perfect.
Apparently, Patience was getting attention from so many guys. You know how a woman can be in a bar. I mean,
Exactly.
it's not her fault if she's very beautiful and people are interested in her.
That's what disturbs
But-
me about men.
Hey.
You loved her, you dated her because she's beautiful.
Yes,
Of course,
I mean-
the same way you are attracted to her is the same way other men are going to be attracted to
Exactly.
her. Uh-huh.
So some men feel like when you're my girlfriend, you're supposed to, I don't know, to keep yourself
Abaya
out.
abade esaze kasomino.
Eh,
Ngalaga
but they
ka
move
G-string.
back. Whatever she's putting on for you because you've taken her out
You put
for
for
a
me-
time out.
You put for me a miniskirt when we're going to the band, you're showing other men your underwear.
Now you want her to put on a what?
There we have a problem.
She's supposed to look attractive.
Anyhow.
I mean,
mhm.
you guys confuse
Let's
me.
get back to the
What's
story.
the
Let us get back to the story. Mhm.
Uh-huh. So Oulanyah was he watched his girlfriend being approached by several men, according to eyewitnesses, and then he called her aside and started. The two had an argument.
Yes.
So I think the girl tried to tell him, Mia, it's not my fault that guys are interested in me. So out of anger, a guy
Yeah.
pulled out a gun and shot at her. He shot at her on the chest 3 times and then turned the gun to himself and killed himself as well.
People are depressed. People are stressed. People are having problems.
That was around 11 p.m.
Imagine.
in the night yesterday.
Just failure to control your temper, your emotions,
You
your
can
anger,
imagine.
you exchange. And you know, amidst an exchange, some people come into an argument to damage.
Okay, exchange, but for you to feel like your life is attached to someone, that you know you have to kill them and then kill yourself, but even kill them in the first place.
Ensonga z'omukwano. Pam.
Manange.
When you have seen someone naked,
Not only when you've seen, when the person,
especially when you've
romance,
seen them naked,
and the person is, you know,
extraordinary.
No, but still, men should, because this is your girlfriend. If she has dressed in a mini skirt or whichever way that is attractive, it's because probably you either found her like that or you're okay with the way she has dressed. Secondly, if she's beautiful, it's not her fault if guys are coming to her. Third, what do you want her to do? If a guy approaches her and is, you know, trying to tell her something nice, you want her to do what? To box him? To walk away? How many times will she walk away, first of all?
The way you're looking at me like you want me to contribute to this.
Yeah, I want you to contribute
No.
because you were saying
Because
miniskirt.
we're
Imagine
going to have a
miniskirt,
longer
why you
version
putting
of
on for a
we're going to have a
miniskirt?
longer version of this discussion in the red seat today. So let's stick to the news. Anyhow, away from that, let's talk about the story of a Kamuli Progressive was banned from fronting a 25-year-old student in school games.
Yeah, this guy is 25 years old. He sat for his exams, PLE, in a school in 2013. So he came and joined this, they call it the USSSA, Kamuli, Busoga region. Schools come together and they have very, very many games, netball, football, basketball. It is sort of like a federation for games. So the school fronted this guy, 25 years old.
Because he's a student, like any other student.
No, they realized he's not a student. They lied, Mbo, that he's a student who came to the school late.
Kumbe nga muchuba.
Hey, see, but these things are done most of the times.
Fe twalinako abachuba ku ssomero nga
Bangi
bazannya
nnyo. I
omupiira.
don't know a school that has not had bachuba.
Nga baba leeta ne baba registeringa ne baba ne
Yeah.
class numbers naye nga bigayi bikola gwa kulya kati nga mu DH
Hey.
bireeta obubox you know like nomi tins
Yeah.
nga mwe bateeka obuugi.
La, la.
You're like, well,
These
come
are
on,
again
man.
very desperate ones.
God,
No, but
Jesus.
guys do these things.
Nga
It's
gayo
just
mulaba.
maybe ono yabadde alabika nnyo mukadde.
ng'ayina
Maybe he looks so old.
entumbwe oluhara n'olumanya ng'ayina nk'oluhara konka ngu nawe ayizire kuzaana omupiira ayina like the entumbwe is called what in English, the cuffs are really not of a teenager or not of a student.
Yeah, and then you look at the
They are
arms,
playing with
the
like
muscle
other.
and
So the other schools have fronted senior 1, senior 2, senior 3.
hey, well, kids, you can imagine.
You knock on the guy's leg and you faint.
Is 100.2 Galaxy FM. Zzina. Galaxy FM is Uganda's #1 radio station.